Kate has been praised by a photographer who, like the Duchess, depicted Holocaust survivors in early 2020 for a sombre and poignant exhibition. The Duchess of Cambridge, photographer Jillian Edelstein said, embraced the duty of paying tribute to some of those who managed to escape the Nazi persecution. And she did so with positivity, the professional photographer said. After noting Kate's public work is integrated into her daily life, Ms. Edelstein told People magazine, "There are these tough stories and they need to be constantly told, lest we forget. Maybe it's having children, it's that sense, the knowledge of how life can turn in an instant, and these are what these stories can tell so powerfully." She has grown into her role. It didn't feel tired, it didn't feel like it was a chore, but felt integral and with joy and integrity. There was a sense of her, I mean, you sort of think of Princess Diana and the People's Princess, but she felt so utterly in the moment and so utterly focused and engaged. It was so impressive, really. Kate went behind the camera in January 2020, ahead of the commemorations for the 75th year of the liberation of Auschwitz, to take portraits of Holocaust survivors Stephen Frank and Yvonne Bernstein. After portraying them with their grandchildren, Kate said, "The harrowing atrocities of the Holocaust, which were caused by the most unthinkable evil, will forever lay heavy in our hearts. Yet it is so often through the most unimaginable adversity that the most remarkable people flourish." Despite unbelievable trauma at the start of their lives, Yvonne Bernstein and Stephen Frank are two of the most life-affirming people that I have had the privilege to meet. Amid speaking about the importance of leaving a testimony of the atrocities of the Nazi regime, Kate also acknowledged collaborating with them had a major impact on her. She continued, "They look back on their experiences with sadness but also with gratitude that they were some of the lucky few to make it through. Their stories will stay with me forever. Whilst I have been lucky enough to meet two of the now very few survivors, I recognize not everyone in the future will be able to hear these stories firsthand. It is vital that their memories are preserved and passed on to future generations, so that what they went through will never be forgotten." The Duchess met again Mr. Frank and Ms. Bernstein in November last year, when the Imperial War Museum unveiled the exhibition Generations, Portraits of Holocaust Survivors, which also featured Kate and Ms. Edelstein's work. In a touching moment during her reunion with the survivors, the Duchess embraced Mr. Frank,